And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
Now here's Brown. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Here's Durant, driving inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, Kevin Durant puts it on the deck, able to navigate and get to the cup.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Durant. Driving to the basket. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Tatum. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
And Brooklyn has possession. After the basket by Boston. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Smart with the ball. And Drummond picks him up defensively. And here's Brown for three. He drops it from range. Brown's got 5 points.
Well, it's a risky move to pull up from three-point range on the break, but it's a shot he's very comfortable with.
Brown can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Durant. There's the drive. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
Here's Brown. After the basket by Brooklyn. Curry with a steal.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Outside Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Here's Tice. Ooh, rejected by Drummond. Outside Durant. Outside Curry. Irving for three. connects from downtown.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
The Celtics making a switch here.
Celtics.
1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Tice. Back to White. Shot to stop the run. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Curry with it, picked up by Tatum. Outside Durant. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Outside White. Pass to Tatum. The three. Durant pulls it in. So it's Brooklyn now. The lead is 15. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
And it's not the result they were hoping for. But every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
First free throw is good.
Kevin Durant will go down as one of the most skilled shooters in the history of the game. This guy is a walking bucket, and he continues to terrorize defenses.
Here's Pritchard. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Williams punches it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. The guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 17 at the end of the period, building this lead up in large part.
Bang, your Brooklyn Nets.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Basket's good. Durant's got 19.
You can count on Kevin Durant to be consistent as a scorer night after night after night.
Andre Drummond. His first foul. First team.
And he drops it first.
Shooting for Boston. Peyton Pritchard.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Irving with it. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional. Boy, what a career it has been for Al Horford. A decade and a half in the league. He has been a factor from his rookie year and on.
Ooh, rejected by Horford. White for three. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
Marcus Smart.
Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. Brown with a screen. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Up the floor. And Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
And Al Horford, he still shapes a game. Double-digit score his whole career.
Well, think back to his collegiate career. Back-to-back championships, such a rare accomplishment. And his NBA career has found him a key contributor on some excellent teams. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
VA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship-caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
Boy, had this shot on automatic. The confidence so crucial to what Seth Curry brings to the table. Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
And he makes all 3. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Durant. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Last 2 minutes to play.
6 to shoot.
Second quarter.
The Nets need to get off a shot here. From deep. That shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 13-point game. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Yeah, last season they swept this team, which was expected given the delta in talent and consistency.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Smart. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. White with it. And Durant with the block.
Wow, twice on the pipes for Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Now Irving. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for Durant.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Pass to Williams. Smart outside. White drives in. Here's Tice. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Boy, a rare window of opportunity for Daniel Tice to show off his dribble drive ability.
Here's Durant. 23 points his last outing. 4 seconds left. And Durant with the big finish.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Free throws good from Durant. Here's Tice. And that's not gonna go.
Great physicality on the...
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Nets, up by 16. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Outside Irving. From deep three-point range, Durant's shot is off. Right side, Williams. Smart for 3. Sinks the tray. Smart's got his second basket of the night. Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA news?
Well, PA, you make a great point because the top two candidates for MVP were actually in the center position, Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Down low. Brown. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Brown's got 7 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Outside Durant. Fires the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And Brown with the stuff.
You know, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Poke loose. Pass to Pritchard. Right side Tatum. Curry with it. Now guarded by Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here.
Daniel Tice, Grant Williams,
Outside Durant. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Durant's got 35 in the game.
I just love the ball.
The kick to Tatum. This one for 3. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. Driving in. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal.
It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
There is a deceptive quickness with Jason Tatum. When he's attacking the basket, it puts the defense in a compromising position.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Outside Curry. Left side Irving. Pass to Durant. On the wing, Durant. Outside, Brown. Brown with a screen to the inside. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. To the middle. And stolen by Irving. Here's the break. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 13 points in this quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Kevin Durant showing you that I can play with power, with authority, up and over the defense, and slams it home.
And it's Tatum missing. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. It's Durant with a drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, Kevin Durant gets a quick first step, and it puts the defense in a tough spot, and he picks up the foul.
Boston on offense.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
He takes it in. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, the evolution of Kyrie Irving continues. He comes in as a scoring point guard, but more and more those passing skills are on display.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Nets delivering the blowout.
Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Boston has possession. Pass to Williams. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Outside Durant. The rebound, Celtics. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
Williams from long range. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Durant for 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Let's go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For 3, Durant. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Durant's got 50 points.
Lethal outside shooting. That is Kevin Durant at his best. Give him airspace and turn the lights out.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Taken away. Pass to Nesmith. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Williams' shot is good.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Durant for 3. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Durant. Launches a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And Boston has possession. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Smart. Lets a three fly. Doesn't go for him. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow? And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year. And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
From downtown, Drummond grabs the miss.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
His first foul. First team foul.
Durant with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter.